morning, Britain. It has just gone 6:30. Welcome.
Good morning, Nutters. Good morning, Nutters. How you doing, John and Kendra? Hope you're well. How we doing up to weather? It's quite warm. It's been boiling all night, but yeah, overcast. It's warm enough, just muggy, damp. Morning, Mitch Johnson. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you're well. Morning, Cheeky. Hope you're well, matey. Kufa. Lovely and warm, isn't it? Be on it. Let's have a look what the weather's like in this shed. 15 degrees. Wow. 15 degrees is hotter than we've had it for the entire summer, I think. Took him off for one. We're up again. Morning, Christine. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you're well. Bosh. Friday morning. How's Pop Dom? She's perfect. She's we just got rid of a tick. Like she had a tick. But apart from that, she's perfect. Dog's good. Kids are good. Kids are going back Monday. Get in. Bittens are out. Get in. Well, morning, Arkash. How you doing? Did you sleep in? No, the kids are off, Arkash. When the kids are off, I just come on a little bit. I don't usually come on till 7 o'clock, but Lady J, hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. When you're in Bury, you'll have to meet us, Lady J, man. Honestly, I'm dead quiet. Big up Arkash all day. I met Arkash. He's very noisy, but he's a good lad. Just popped inside. You, yes, man. Big up you, Christine. Have a lovely day, mate. Bosh. The bins are out. The bins are out. Know what I mean? Oof. Can't miss your bin day, Lady J. You've got to wait 2 more weeks. Feckin' rubbish will be everywhere. You've got to run around putting rubbish in other people's bins when they weren't looking. Know what I mean? That's what we've got to do. What's that, Lady J? She's no way. No way. I don't believe you, man, Andy W. Oh, yes, the bins, Andy. The bins. Fucking nightmare. You wake up on a Thursday and give it, oh, no, I forgot to put the bins out. So not even binned it. Big soon. And you, Christina, you'll have a lovely bosh mugshot. Bosh. Mugshot. Have a lovely day, Christine. Something in me yet. Something in my hat on. Why have I got long hair in my hat? I don't have long hairs in my hat. No need for long hairs. Evan Jordy, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Oh, shut that. It's a bit warm, isn't it? It's a bit warm. Gee, eyeball. Got me, don't like this top, to be honest. I've had it years, I've never liked it. I can't remember who somebody give me. I remember somebody gave me it or bought me it or something. But yeah, I just don't. No. Feels weird. The shine on that bottom's geared up there. Cheeky aerodynamic, so go dead fast. For head and balls. Don't want to miss a bin. Exactly, you never want to miss your bins. Not worse than missing your bins, and you've got 2 weeks of like, where do you put your rubbish? Like I say, what I do if I ever miss a bin is I just fill up everybody else's bin. Just wait, it's dark, and just put my bin in the rubbish in your bin. Thank you very much. What can I say? Done for speed. What's done for speed? Only skinhead, yeah, definitely. Same news next door. Well, I'm all right actually, because I do have Next door's been 2 years. It's only his son and their Gavin live there. They work constantly. The lad who owns the house, my mate, he works away, so there's not very many times I can't just fill his bin up. But when you're doing it, when you've missed it and you've got 2 weeks, you need more than 2 bins. I just went to look to see if he needed his bin put out there, but he's got nothing in it. He's got a... Morning. Morning, Wise. We'll say Wise. Just clearing bins left, right. Well, yeah, exactly. I have got the one-stop bin. It's my bin now. It's not one-stop bin. It used to be one-stop bin. I wish they wouldn't put concrete in the bottom of them. The way a ton, you know, them bins. I think everybody needs a bin in the garden, don't they? And them shop bins are the best bins. I did have 2, didn't I? I'll give my cousin one. Pardon me. Someone stole my Costa coffee sign. I don't know where it went, but it's definitely stole it. I didn't even manage to get it home. It's Friday. Remember when it's wet and cloudy, become the sunshine? What? What? Here comes the sun. Got that Friday feeling. Frank Crunchy. Remember the Crunchy adverts when we were kids? If only I knew when I was a kid how easy it was to make a Crunchy. I'd have had them for free. Well, I wouldn't. Sugar, baking soda and chocolate. That's about it. Ow. We can always make our own sunshine. It's Friday. Who's going? Are you going on holiday on Monday, Mickey? You said. Yes, if it is easy, isn't it? It's easy to make into toffee. Well, you'd have known that when I was a kid. Payday probably when? Payday's probably not today. Next week, I think, man. Yeah, boy, what you going to the Isle of Wight? The Isle of Wight. That's with the motorbikes, isn't it? The Isle of Wight, I think. No, that's the Isle of Man TT, isn't it? Isle of Man TT, is that what the place is called? I think so. Yeah, well, salam, Ali. That man strike stuff in the 80s was mad. Best documentary I've seen in a while. Morning, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Oh, is it Friday? Where did the last couple of days go? Oh, I don't know. Don't look at me. I've had the kids off for a week. It's felt like a month. It's felt like a month, but what can you do? We've got 6 weeks of them, well, nearly 7 weeks of them off shortly, full summer. Told you I'm going fossil hunting. We'll send you something. Yes, man. Get your app on your phone so you can tell if it's a fossil or not. We can keep going. Going where? don't know. It's no good telling me anything, Mitch Johnson. Mrs. Nutter tells me all sorts and then she gets mad when I forget every time. Morning, Bobby. Hope you're well. Kinash. Blocking Nutter. Blocking me. Don't know. Fancy getting up this time of the day to type words. What you doing like? What are you doing like? Are you just like telepathically putting them on the screen or something? Well, how are you supposed to get them on the telly if you don't type them? Well, your dad don't, because I can do this, can't I? I can do the press that button and then just go hello, and then it'll type hello. I don't have to type it in. Usual shenanigans. What's he? I don't know. I never signed. I don't know. I don't know what they said because I didn't see it. I seen good mornings. I've been up since 2, so it's more like afternoon for me. Jesus, can't be doing that. I just can't wait to get fucking paid again. It's like the kids are off it. You can't plan now, well, you can plan things that revolve around the kids. That's it. Today we were, well, we're not. There's only me and the 2 little ones going. I'm going to walk the dog on the beach. Hopefully, my dad comes. Next Friday for me. Don't normally do Fridays. I'm off now for 10 days. Big up, Mick. I think Christine's gone, Bobby. I think Christine's gone. I'm not sure. No, did you like the Elvis? What Elvis impersonation? Oh, well, bless my soul. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Not you, Bob. Huh? You'll be bored by Tuesday, Mick. You can't get bored fossil hunting, can you? I need to find. I've got a big one of them. No, ammonite things, the big circle ones. I've got one that's about this big, me somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I'm not sure whether one of the kids might have took it to primary school and never ever picked it up, but never mind. 24-hour lock up by Tuesday. Who's getting locked up by Tuesday? Elvis was the wrong one. Oh, God. Everybody was, man. They all are. If they're famous, the wrong ones. Simple. Simple. But that's the way I look at anything on the TV and that now. I just think you're all wrong ones, so don't watch it. Nah, I've got an ooh na na na. No, he's got a ooh na na na. I want to be famous. I don't know. All of us. Is that a thing? I think Mrs. Nutter watches all of us. They're called all of us. I don't know. Last of Us. Something of us, I think it is. She watches some on the telly like that. It says that. Oh, Mr. BB already. I'll make you famous. Mom, Mitch Johnson, I'll make you famous. I wouldn't say famous. If anything, he would be, I wouldn't even say infamous. Yeah, known. We'll say he's known. Common. He's not YouTube famous. Don't be encouraging him, Mr. John and Kendra. Don't be encouraging him. He's a feckin' nuisance. That's what he is. That's the word we're looking for. Feckin' nuisance. 100%, Mr. Beautiful. 100%. I think if you had never have sent me a picture of yourself and we had never spoke on the phone, you wouldn't be talking in my chat. You'd have been blocked a long time ago. But then I saw a picture of you and got to talk to you, and I thought he's no threat whatsoever. I don't know. Couldn't fill a cup of tea. Pity. Yeah, no, he's my friend now. Mr. Beautiful is my friend now. But when he first came about, but he was a pure little nuisance. Yeah, I wouldn't block him, Mr. Beautiful. I don't block anybody. Apart from nuisances. But real people, I don't block. Well, if I do, it's only for a couple of days. My block list is full of, at the moment, people that are called like Ister's Fingers or Grits this or Mr. Beautiful's that. Yeah, there's always a compliment, isn't there? You know what I mean? I like him and all. He's a good friend, Mr. Beautiful, but fight anybody, he couldn't. He couldn't doorstep anybody. I mean, to stop Mr. Beautiful doorstepping you, just put 3 steps there. If there isn't a ramp, he can't get you. You know what I mean? Exactly. We've known him. We're just used to him, aren't we now? Big up Mr. Beautiful Blues. He's a decent bloke. Just gets confused sometimes, I think. I've known you all. I've known you, John and Kendra, probably longer than Mr. Beautiful. Yes, Andy knows. There's always a compliment in there, wrapped in about 6 insults. Foiled by 3 steps. You were foiled by the minute that you sent me a picture. I would say Mr. Beautiful is a diamond geezer. I don't know about a diamond geezer. I don't know about that, Miss Bobby, because I think he does say some nasty things sometimes that he probably doesn't mean. But yeah, diamonds are hard to come by. We find Mr. Beautiful all over. I'd say more like cubic zirconia geezer. Maybe that's not how you spell that. Wait till Bruty Betty finds out I'm a wimp. Like you say, it's YouTube. Everybody on here is a character, and everybody on here is a character of themselves. 100%. Like I say, my YouTube character is just me, dialed down a great deal. Anybody who's met me in real life will tell you I'm a lot more movier and a lot more, yeah, definitely a lot more autistic in real life. I've only got to sit here and read this. It's easy. You doing Comic Con again, Bobby, soon? My son's on about something with Warhammer Con or something. I don't know. Something that's at the university, Teesside University in about 7 weeks or something. My oldest has just got into Warhammer. I can't help him. The book's massive. The rules are huge. I haven't got a clue how to play it. The Warhammer ones are amazing. It's like I say, Mr. Beautiful. It's quite a lot of rules, and I don't know how we do it. But my son can do it. Mover and Grobby. I like the look of the little fellas that they all painting and all that. That painted's not so much some. Wonder, well, Lady J, you've just got to ask Paul C. This is me dialed down because I can't really shout next door and everybody else is in bed. Pork chops. Shut up. Shut up. Morning, pork chops. Hope you well. I know the book you mean, and it has history of the Warhammer universe. Yeah, man, it's massive. It's massive. Not so much. I think he's reading the book bit, but it's got like 9 million rules. Which would be good, I suppose. I've looked at it, and if I was going to do Warhammer Mr. Beautiful, I would do the other one where they have bow and arrows and stuff like that. I wouldn't. What's that? I can smell flowers. I can't smell, but I can. Ooh. You fit into puller like a hand in a glove. Yes, man. We're all crazy mental in Middlesbrough. Well, once everybody, but the majority of people. I mean, if you take YouTube as an average, yeah, and you look at the lads from Borough on YouTube, me, Eister, Paul C. Who else we got? Torbs, Lordy, Moon. They're all crazy. All the people who come on YouTube from Middlesbrough are definitely crazy. You should play. I don't play it. My son plays it. I did play a bit of what was the game I bought him. It's like wrestling, but Warhammer type. Bobby, Rumble Slam. I've played Rumble Slam. It's all dice thrown in it. Man who can't smell or taste, just smell something. Mick, I can't smell it now, but every now and then for just a minute, I smell loads of flowers. Either that or burning plastic. That's the only every now and then. But I can't smell it now. Can't smell. No. But just every now and then I get a little whiff of something. Pardon Paul C. Hope you're well. We're just telling the good people of YouTube how sane I am, how quiet I am. No, that's a sign of epilepsy. I can't smoke, what's it called? Smell anything anyway. Classic signs of impedance stroke. God, you've all got me fucking. But yeah, just every now and then I get a smell of like really strong flowers or burning plastic. That's it. Oh, he's trying to fill me in. It's been since a month before lockdown bang up, whatever the thing was called, lockdown bang up. What was it called? Shutdown. What happened to us? The pollen count is very high all over. Maybe that's what it is. I went to cut my front garden again yesterday. What happened? Peed down. I've got half a front garden cut. Get well soon. I'm not ill. Got a smoker's cough. But yeah, not since lockdown, that was it. A month before we got locked down, I just woke up one day, couldn't smell or taste or nothing. Thought that's weird. Then we got locked down and all that. And then they started coming on the telly saying, oh, if you can't smell or you can't taste, do a test. I done a test. I didn't have nothing. called the Oaks. I didn't mind it, me, Mick. I don't know why everybody was whinging about me. Well, you can walk down the streets, it's pretty quiet. There was hardly no cars about. The sky was blue. I thought it was all right. It was like living back in the 80s, like a quieter time. Sunday and Monday because the kids back. Yeah, exactly. It'll be scorching next week, apparently. Middlesbrough just had a very crap week, to be honest. Sunny even there, but yeah, morning, Anne. It's at least drizzled a little bit every day. Today's lovely, like it's warm, but it's overcast. It's got dropped 13 degrees. It was 16 earlier on. It was darker as well. Yeah, it's just been a cack week, hasn't it? It's been warm. We've had warm weather, but there's no good putting any clothes on the land because it's warm for an hour and then it'd rain. It's just yeah. Hopefully, but we're not in the summer yet. We're still in spring. Summer, we're in June soon, aren't we? June. Oh God, halfway through the year. I hate June. I just hate it. You're more than Nathan. Oh, come on. Now, come on. Mr. Beautiful, I'll give you 24 hours. I'm a ginger lady. Listen, I need brownie points then. Then, clothes are going online. Oh, put me home washing out. When it's warm, but like I say, if it's going to rain, it's pointless. Hands place up. Well, did you get a second round of chicks then? Did they start hatching yesterday? Paul, see what you're up to, what you're doing. Took your advice, and yesterday I didn't do a very great deal. Well, there's not much I could do. Took the dog for a walk, done a bit of shops. That was about it. Tried to do the front garden, couldn't. Let your inner chilled out. I let mine out a couple of years ago. I don't think I ever grew up, Lady J. I got to about 14 and just stayed in that mindset. Chance of rain, I do it. Oh no. I'll put it out, like you say, but as soon as it rains, it's a night we've got to get it back in again. Yeah, one act so far, the tiniest chick I've ever seen. Oh, yes, man, call it Nutter. Call that little one Nutter. They say, Lady J, you want to see challenge and a little bit crazy? Go somewhere with me and Paul. I should probably that bonus does lately is mourn. I'm gonna come to your house and mourn shortly, Anna. He said, my mate's not going into where he's not coming this year, then I'm coming to see you. Oh, come on. What, just because he's got ginger hair? How's that style? Shaking there, Mr. Beautiful, then type it. Oh. Keep spelling things wrong. We knew. And this morning, the thermometer with the heater blew. Oh no. Yesterday, my little fish tank's light just blew up. It's only a LED thing, and me missing up the sat in the front room. I heard. What the feck is that? I looked over and noticed that the little ball with the blue strip in, the light had gone off. I don't know whether it electrocuted it or what, but morning, Jennifer, hope you're well, mate. You hope you're well up the borough. No, don't show the comments on the stage. What you doing with that malarkey?
Up the bar is going up, the bar is going up to stay. Hey! Up the bar.
Morning, Ronnie, up the borough, up the borough, up the borough. What are you going bing bong for? Oh, Terry and June now, Jennifer, Terry and June. June arrived yesterday, I think it was. And yeah. Ooh. Teddy's got a girlfriend. Teddy's got a girlfriend. Did someone say biscuits? I don't do biscuits. I don't eat them. Just a thing I don't do. I don't mind ginger biscuits. I didn't used to mind ginger biscuits, but since losing my taste, there's a lot of stuff that I really, really can't eat. Chocolate just feels like fat. Just fat in your mouth. Doesn't, it's just the, I mean, when you get that harder chocolate, before I lost my taste, you'd be like, oh, that's part of the stuff, the crunch of the chocolate and that. No. Like putting a Lego in your mouth or something. Horrible. But we never get them. But you don't live nowhere near it. Oh, she's called Sophie now, so it's Terry and Sophie, but Terry and Sophie doesn't sound as good as Terry and June. I can say up the borough. I fucking love Middlesbrough. Yes, man. Up the borough, Lady J. Are you coming to live in Middlesbrough, Lady J? Are you coming to live down here? I think everybody should come and live in Middlesbrough. Don't, Lady J. It encourages him to play the audible song. What do you mean, the audible song? Got loads of them. Land of Chimneys, yeah. Like you say, the land Middlesbrough, it's so miserable. We make our own grey clouds. we haven't got that many chimneys left, to be honest. My only bora. Up the borough all day long. Up the borough. Like I say, up the borough in Middlesbrough isn't just a football thing. It's up the borough. Found a pound up the borough. Another well-known saying for Middlesbrough. You're joking, aren't you? You're joking, aren't you? You'll hear that a lot in Middlesbrough. That's it. I'm rage quitting. Bye. Take up Andy W. I mean, he's in Middlesbrough that much. You might as well support the Middlesbrough Andy W. There goes Andy again. Community, yeah. Well, like I say, and I do say this to people on YouTube a lot. My estate is, I hear all this. We're losing communities, the sense of community. We're losing. Not in my estate, we aren't. Morning, Mrs. Tobbs. Like I say, you can get, especially now with this Facebook and all that. If there's somebody stuck or, yeah, like I say, people rally round and help. Come back, Andy, all is forgiven. Mrs. Tobbs, how you doing? Hope you're well up, Tobbs, as well. It's a lovely day out the day. You won't mind having the back door open for the dogs today. They don't have much choice. If the back door isn't open, Scout's crying at it, so he'll come in from his walk, run out the back and sit in the garden. My jacket, that you can have it, to be honest, but it's a very, very old one that I've used a lot for working. Here's my account. Bread with butter allowed back in. No, well, you can come in. It's not going to have a thingy, but not going to have a spanner. And I'd rather you just didn't come in with other ones, because it gets confusing, Mr. Beautiful, when you're saying it isn't me. If you only come in your Mr. Beautiful one with the spanner, then not confusing. And then if anybody ever says anything nasty in one of your account names, then I'll know it isn't you. Uphill Gardeners. I've still never learned what this Uphill Gardeners is. Eister and Porky have been saying it for about 2 years. I don't know what it is. The back door open, but they have decided it's more fun to jump all over. Ooh. Scout's a nuisance for 2 foot challenging me in the crotchal area, in the Nagasaka. Anyone comes, I'm always confused. Master Sounds, morning Master Sounds. So check it's you. And that won't check it's you by doing that. Go to channel. Yes, man. Morning Masters. Master. Add him on the radar. There you go. You should be blue again now. Oi, ladies, I'm watching you know. Someone keeps making accounts implying me, but they can't do that with this account. Well, no, exactly. You've got a spanner. But I did find out that one that I texted you about was also one of the grip ones as well, Mr. Beautiful. So that'll be headshot on sight when it comes in, that one. Ones like this, I wish we had them to see, but if you had them, Mrs. Dobbs, you wouldn't, because Scout's a tiny dog, and he's a feckin' nuisance. He's a feckin' nuisance. He never, well, he's just like me. He never sits still, never does an out. He's told, just runs about like a lunatic. Stop pressing that button, you needs to be a different button. Far now. But hope you're well. Pardon me. And are you okay? That's law using someone's pet promise and using my tape to do it. Pissed me off. Well, definitely getting banned. I wasn't really. It's just one of them things in it. One of them things in it. It was all taken down, Mr. Beautiful, and yeah. What can we do? This is YouTube, I suppose. Right, what's going on there? Is that right? Have I got a... Yeah. Hang on. My standards. No, I don't think I ever built it properly to begin with, to be honest. Pets are part of the family. They sure are. They sure are. Me and Papa Dom and Scout. I'm thinking of getting rid of a few pencil fish. What happened this week on YouTube? Not any gossip. I told you, Jennifer, you're asking the total wrong person. I haven't got a clue. Morning, Easter. I haven't got a clue. I sometimes get like the back end of it, know what I mean? Why, I just got copyright strike. What did you put on? You can get copyrighted off everything nowadays. Does anyone know why I haven't got it? Yeah. It's the last day of this. They've been off for a weekend, half term or something like that. Then they go back for 7 weeks and then they're off for like about 6.5. The end of July, they break up for about 6.5 weeks. My oldest son won't be going back to school. He'll be going to college in September. G, my autistic daughter, will be in the last year of secondary school when she goes back. It's all happening. It's all happening. Pablo's got bio-jizz. He has for his geraniums, is it? Was it geraniums I can't remember. It was some plant that he's grown. It'll be that then. Bio-jizz, I don't know. I need to get some mud next week. What? Not mud. Whatever it's called that you put in plant pots. It's mud. It's just mud in a bag that you buy from the shop, but apparently it's good mud. So I'm going to buy some of that. I bet I've got a strawberry. Give me a second. No, the birds have got my red strawberry. I mean, 1st September, not August. School stop here, 15th of May. And about you, oh, you never. What are you lying for? What are you lying for? Folk, I currently dust up. It's bad. I'm still making threats. He says a missing finger. That's, Mr. Beautiful's like, I'll give you a rundown of what's going on this week. He knows. He's like the TV Times. You know, if you want to know what's happening in EastEnders, pick up Michelle C. Yes, man. Cockapoo. That's probably what's been happening on a night time, Mr. Urban Jordy. I mean, that's what happens on a night time. Is why I don't watch, because I could not watch a nighttime live, yeah, for 6 months. Go on to YouTube, go on to a nighttime live, and it's practically the same live. Morning, great, hope you well, matey. I'm a proper curtain to I can imagine. Ooh, what's that noise? Ooh, what's that noise? I'm not a curtain twitch. If there's any noise going on the front, I open the front door and just go and stand on the step. Me, I don't mind people see me watching. I'm just making sure it's all hunky dory. If the argument gets too heated, I'm like, yeah, why do you want somebody else's front or your own? Jog on. Morning, Nessie, hope you're well. I can imagine he's like this, but you know, like the tiniest of gaps so he can see. Oh, I think they're seeing me. Me, I just open the windows for them. Yeah. Oh, I'm watching. As soon as they go around and around all the time. They do. They do. And to be honest, I've been on here nearly 4 years, and there's some people still arguing about the same things. Still arguing about the same. He said or she said this about me. Stupid. Gossip life. Don't know. I'm not nosy. I just seem to know everybody's business. See, people tell me stuff and I forget it, Mick. I forget it, but I don't mind. Like, ooh, watching and ooh, they said this or they said that. But do I care? No. I think it's sometimes a bit laser pen sharp move. I've got a laser pen there from back in the day, me, Geordie, a proper one. Remember the little brass ones you used to get from the Lucky Men in Spain and that? Got one of them. Once every 2 months. Yeah, exactly. Well, like I say, if you went back 4 years ago, my show would be the same. It is the same every morning. It's me saying hello, how you doing, blah, 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 blah. So I suppose that's just the same with every channel. If I've got my black sock. In fact, I've got a pair, Nessie, look. Look at the bottom of that. I've been walking in the garden with my sock. She'll kill me. She'll kill me. Dogs are busy now chasing bubbles. Ooh, see, he wouldn't be bothered with bubbles, I'm not sure. He likes balls. But to be honest, he'd probably just Rambo, give me a belter. A belter what? Oh, laser pen, yeah. me and Rambo used to see if we could get each other's, but you can't. He lives for there's too many lights above the park for us to see each other's laser. There's all like garage and everything in between me and Rambo, so it's just too much light. This baby called me a cow 3 years ago last month. Kenny told Jennifer, I hope you've told him every day since then that he shouldn't be calling you a cow. She calls me old sock. Well, you live in the land of sweaty sock, so maybe, Nessie, maybe that's why he's a... I'm not his boss. All right, son. You'll be the boss today, son. You go sweep over in that corner there, Porgy. You'll be the boss of that. You can be the boss of that sweeping brush today. In fact, you are always the boss of that sweeping brush, Porgy. Too many smoke breaks, but apart from that, you are the boss. Jesus. You've got to, be nice to these people, haven't you? Care in the community, I think it's called. Care in the community. He calls me an old goat. Greatest of all time. Nessie, goat stands for greatest of all time, so I would take it as a compliment. Not a place sweet Caroline. As I was saying. Morning, Yogi, hope you're well. How are you doing, Yogi? I bet you've got decent weather. Here, Yogi, I might be down yours very soon. Might be. It's a big might. If Rambo don't want to go camping or do something because he's waffling and choffling saying he's not going, then I'm going to come down and storm this castle, Ludlow Castle. I'm going to go and beat Mr. Beautiful up. I'm going to beat him up, but just good slapping and then get a cup of tea. So yeah, I could be in Ludlow or somewhere near there. I've scoped out. Apparently, It's very far on the bus, but it's not that far on the train. Put one in the chat if you want. Are you getting out? You're not getting me to copyright yourself. You've just been whinging about getting copyrighted, Bobby. Now you're telling me to play a video that copyrights me. Never mind. Fight or flight. Yeah, I just don't think I was ever born with not so much flight, run. I just don't run. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not running anywhere. Why do I need to run? Walk, you get there the same note. And you get there with plenty of breath if you walk. You know what I mean? Start running, you get out of breath. But yeah, I don't think it's not I've got fight or flight. I just think I've got fight because I can't bother running. One in the chat. If Nut's not come, I'm definitely not going fishing. I may come with you with a box of matches. Jesus. I'll have a lighter. I've got everyone's lighter. Great, I've got everyone's lighter. If you mean you went to Ludlow, by the time we got there, you wouldn't have a lighter. How much does that not cost a fortune? No, it doesn't. You can get a train as cheap as £28, Andy, if you book it in advance. So if I book it in advance and you pay the £28 one, but you've got to do about 4 different change of 4 different times or something, and it'll get me there. I can't remember where it said, but get me near enough there. What's the train station called near you, Mr. Beautiful? No. When Porky and Easter go fishing, I've heard they both catch tiddlers and the whole tiddlers and the kiss tiddlers. That's why I'm not going fishing with neither of them. I'm not going fishing with anybody who's kissing tiddlers. Dirty. Look, that he will pop in now. Right, what's the train station near you called, Mr. Beautiful? Because I was checking this yesterday. Swan Vesta. What? Ludlow train station. Like that. Great. Swan Vesta. Always good to have a... They don't catch crabs. Well, if they do, it's off each other. Sword, Mr. Beautiful. I haven't got a sword. I do. I have a 3-foot sword Uncle JJ give me. It wasn't a sword. That wasn't a sword. I used to took me to get a fish tank. What was happening is my brother-in-law had took over this house, but it already had a lot of stuff in. So he wanted rid of all this stuff, and the landlord said, just get rid of it. So he said, come down and collect anything you want, if you want it. Went down, the fish tank it didn't have a stand. Ludlow Station, it wasn't telling me Ludlow Station last night. River Station or something. Yeah, and it was a 2-ended spear, not a sword. No one from back in like the 70s that you used to have on the wall, double-ended spear thing. One of them. So when I come out of it, I was like, what are you doing? Oh yeah. Quicker on the bus with all the changes. It isn't necessarily, it's 4 hours to 4.5 hours on the train. It's about 7 on the bus. And on the bus, I've got to change 3 times. I've got to go from Middlesbrough to Birmingham, and then change at Birmingham to somewhere else, and then change from there to Ludlow. But yeah, it's very, very long on the train, mate. Set off, you'll be there at tea time. This baby, I used to love the day walker sword from Blade. What you rattling your gummies at? Haribo. Oh, the name of the station. I get you. Station Drive. Oh, yes, man. That's what it was called. That's what it was called, not River. Look, Riv at the end, Station Drive. Yeah. That's a train that I'm going to get now, Mr. Beautiful. That will be my last stop. It says on the termination of whatever. But yeah. But 4 hours on the bus to Newcastle. And is it not faster on the train? When I was at Newcastle train station, there was trains going to Scotland. Mrs. Sarge, you've been surrounded by good things. I'm still waiting. I know, Mrs. Tobbs. When's the wedding? When is the wedding? You know what I mean? I got me. I've probably grew out of that flower girl outfit now, so I've put a little bit of weight on. So maybe I'm gonna have to get myself a new dress and everything and a new hat. I'm surrounded by dwarves. Mrs. Tobbs is one of the only. Well, there's a few people on here who've actually been somewhere with me and Tobbs together. It's an experience. Well, Paul C went somewhere with me and Paul C went somewhere with me and Tobbs, and I think me and Paul C done Tobbs' heading. All the way from Scotland to Newcastle, but that's a pretty good time. And I would think, I don't know, it's not. How long does it take you in a car? I don't know. If you go, will you send back a letter from America? Take a look. I need me hat on, don't I? Because I would walk, it's 100 miles. I wouldn't walk 100 miles like. I would walk 500 more like that. I'm letting that song start fitting. Jen is a loon. She'll fit in well round here then, won't she? Where my smoke go? See you, Urban. And Nessie's next door neighbour. See you, Nessie. See you, Nessie. I need some sugar. It's quicker to go down the I ain't got it. Yeah, we fine, eh? Oh, I need some more places hats, don't I? Were you pinging it at? Listen, Nessie, if you ever come and visit you, I'm bringing the hat. I will be wearing the hat, me, I swear to God. It fit right in. But it didn't really go down that well at London, didn't I? I'm like, all right, Governor, all right, Tweedle, all right, Governor. And they all just looked at me like, there's nothing wrong with these brown. Well, isn't it in Middlesbrough? Your uncle is your mum? No. No. That'll be from wherever you're from, Bobby, that. A bit of, what's it called, Easter? Projection. Bit of projection. You call your dad Uncle Bob? Imagine him in Scotland. But I will definitely wear that in Scotland, Jennifer. National Heritage. I'm a member of the National Heritage, so I could put a blue sticker on these brows, probably. At least one of them. Well, like you say, it's different places have different meanings for stuff, don't they? You get a Glasgow kiss. Who's bending down this far to be kissing me? You know what I mean? Come down, try kiss me. I'll be like, listen, I've got a Mrs. Nutter. Look. Whatever, what is it? That finger. I did have a wedding ring, but you shouldn't give me stuff that's worth money because I just lose it. And a Glasgow smile. I'll give them a Middlesbrough smile. See how they like that malarkey. Did you see the program Ramsey Nesbitt? That's why people like Scotland. I don't watch telly. I've seen bits of Ramsey Nesbitt on like clips of stuff. Scottish fellow with a string vest. I never watched it. But yeah, I would love to go to Scotland. I've been to Scotland before, but I didn't really see a lot of Scotland. I'd just seen a couple of streets in Edinburgh. That was it. And a house. I went to my friend's son's house and a few pubs. That was it. We were supposed to get picked up from the train station, but I went with an old lady who lived upstairs from me in the flats. And she said, instead of phoning my son when we get there, we'll go to the pub. And yeah, she phoned him from about number 3 pub. Saying, oh yeah, we're here. I grew up to be like Jamie's. Right. Of course I would. The castle, yeah, Edinburgh Castle. I didn't really see much of it. We seen it, you know what I mean? But we didn't go up to it or anything. It was just a lady who lived upstairs from me, Jennifer. I got to know her because it seemed to be that every time I was going to the shop in the morning, she was. So in the end, I was like, listen, I'll go to the shop for you if you want. And then I got to know her. She was to make me a Sunday dinner and a cup of tea and that. And yeah, she was whinging a bit that she never saw her family and her son lived in Edinburgh and she was too old to be getting there. So I said, if I go up on a train with you and then just get the train back, can your son meet you at the train station and all that? And I'll meet you in Middlesbrough if he puts you on the train when you come back. And she got in touch with her son and he said, I'll just bring him with you. So we got there on a Friday and we were supposed to come home on a Sunday, I think. Yeah, the Sunday, but we come home on the Monday. There isn't, to be honest, Andy W. Every pub we went in, there was loads of nice people. Morning, Hunter, I hope you're well, mate. It helped that the old lady was seeing old friends and family, stuff like that in these places. But yeah, they were all friendly people. And by the end of the night, I was mortal. It seems to be in Scotland, if they like you, they want to make you drink whiskey. And know when you say, I don't like whiskey, and they just say, so, you know, to be polite, you give it, and next thing you're mortal. No bother, Jennifer. It's just one of them things. I thought, you know, she was 70-odd-year-old, and it probably was the last time she went and saw her son. I don't know if she ever went back. I know she moved from the flats where I was to a bungalow because she was upstairs and she couldn't really manage the stairs. The graduate woman said, no, do you want to seduce me? I've never seen a graduate, whatever that is. Don't forget the Ken, not the whole Ken. Ken, if you can, you can. If you don't, Ken, you haven't got a clue. But yeah, first time I encountered somebody from Scotland who said Ken. I worked with him all day. At the end of the night, he said, right, Peter, I'll pick you up at the pub in the morning and all this. Ken. So I was like, I was like, yeah. Why do you keep calling me Ken? You know my name's Peter. And he was like, I don't. All day you've been saying Ken. He burst into laughter and said he couldn't wait to go and phone me dad. Mrs. Robinson, don't know. I'm going to the shop soon. No, but what are you doing, a week shop? Are you just getting some bits and bobs? I seem to be shopping by the day now. It seems to be a bit, not a bit cheaper, but a bit easier. If you didn't, you can, you didn't, you can. He's morning, Fran, hope you well, matey. Go on, Tom. I'm going to put it on my channel, me. Happy 50th He's 50. How old is that? Famous song from the film Mrs. Robin. Oh, I think I might know it. Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you should know. Boo, boo, boo. That one. Been up all night, who know? BB, do you mean a graduate? Graduate? Oh, that name. That's it, Mr. North. See, I know that song. I don't know the film. I've never watched it. A lot of people give it, oh, the book's better. I've never read a book. Well, not really read a book. I look at them. Too many words. Good morning, Fran. That's fucking hilarious. Ken, I swear to God, Lady J, all day I've been working with him. He keeps saying, like, I don't know, pass the hammer, Ken. Let's go and have a smoke, Ken. No, it's time to have our dinner, Ken. I'm thinking, Ken. I'm Ken. But he's an older bloke, so you can't say, oh, my name's not fucking Ken. I thought we'd just let him get on with it, you know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, he calls me Peter. What time do you want to pick? I'll pick you up in the morning, Peter. And I'm like, he called me Peter when why you keep calling me Ken? You may take my land, but you'll never take my freedom. I haven't really got no Braveheart stuff. I've got a drumstick. Don't even know where my other drumsticks go. Still don't know what that was down there yesterday, you know. Yeah, there was something live down there yesterday. I think it was probably a mouse. She does the same like me, Ken. Paul's like, my name's not Ken, it's Paul. Pass the lighter, Ken. Ken, did you bring somebody with you? Over here, Ken means house. I've heard house has been called your kip. I'll come your kip. You was road reading, Mr. Northern, in case somebody called Ken ended up with your paper. I didn't have a clue who he's on about. I've got drumsticks. Ken was a house. May I? Don't know. And it means no. Nice kettle. I haven't got a drum. Coffee time? Oh no, tea. No. One cup of tea. Wanker. No, if I was being a wanker, I'd be doing this, wouldn't I? Right near your telly, or on your telly like this. Has my sound gone? Because usually when I whack it so loud, my sound goes. I used to no swearing, be respectful. I used to, yeah. No swearing, be respectful. It's a hobby. Morning, Migsy, hope you're well, matey. Somebody else putting the bins out. Yeah, he said I went to look, see next door. Hang on, I'll go to the toilet. And there, bin. Just let the cat in. See, there's that thingy. Remember them, Geordie? Meow. Know what I mean? Oh, I blended myself right in the eyeball, man. What's the point in that? Like a white knight going through my mind. Twice as sweet as sugar, twice as bitter as salt. You know what, na na na. Taser, taser. It's not a taser. Look, watch, definitely not a taser. Just a red dot. How can you see it? I know you can see it. Does it work? Laser, yeah, laser. I've got one in for the cat. I've got a couple. This one, like I say, is just a fucking very old. I've just dinged it in my eyeball again, man. Before, I'm sure the one I had before. Yeah, man's green, my other one, Geordie. I had the same one. I think I was the one who got Rambo. Is I think he gave me the cash and I got it for him. Say they can light fires, they can't light no fire, mate. Can't light no fire. Them it doesn't matter how many watts they've got. I put this in here because yeah, we're better off in here. You know you knock your camera in now, showing a red dot. No. What are you lying for? I can still see the eyebrows, but can't you, Reister? Don't you wish you had this bit here? Really poor your feet grabs a lighter and I tells it, Mr. Beautiful, I don't do that. I don't need no secret agent stuff. I just go like that, mate. I get the light, yeah, then I just do this. Just put in my pocket. I can't help it neither. If it's not a clipper, you can have it back. But if it's a clipper, I think this used to be Akash's lighter, this one, you know. I'm sure I'll come back from Binty's with it. You can see your house looking from. I know you can see my house looking through your window. I've seen you sending your drone up trying to peer in my bathroom window. Weirdo, you. Weirdo. Come on, Easter. Shake 'em, Easter, shake 'em. Give you a little Friday workout there, everybody. Woohoo! Windbreaks, Easter. I can use Easter as a windbreak, like you say, when we were out in the wind, I can walk behind him. Well, I can walk behind most people. Mate, yeah, I can't be able to rub two sticks together and make a fireman. No, that's crazy. That's Easter. That's Easter, that hand. I got him. I thought he was looking through my windows, so I looked through his windows, and that's what I saw. Easter dancing away. Oh, yeah. I took 2 bites. It was hellfire. But Mrs. Tobbs, Mrs. Ann, loves chicken parmos. I've exported a chicken parmo to Turkey. So yeah, now Anne's going to open up the Borough Palmo shop in Turkey and sell Palmos to everyone. I love it. I start giving it, lady, I'm a ginger lady. I'm showing support for my people. Corner of shirt, everything. What? Irrelevant. Oh yeah, yes, man, definitely, definitely. You're going to have. I'm breathing. You, not the hell. This is the thing, bro. This is the thing. Andy W, it's YouTube. If I told you all that Paul C was 6'3" and none of you's ever met, listen. If you can't eat pork, then unfortunately you've got to eat a chicken parmo. If you can eat pork, then you can eat a real parmo and have a pork parmo. But yeah, she knows. But yeah, if you can't eat pork, then a chicken parmo is just as good. And I eat chicken parmos myself, not very often, but I will. Just that I prefer pork. That's strange. I happen to be opening a bit. Depends what part of Turkey you open it in. You won't get no business. Well, there's two parts to Turkey, isn't it, Mr. Beautiful? Oh my goodness! I mean, to be honest, in the tourist bit, Mr. Beautiful, there's already places where you get English breakfast and all that. Exactly. Yeah, there's in Turkey there's Muslim side and Christian side, isn't there? Anne would know better. I don't know. Urban Geordie, I do believe in it should be follow the rules and adapt. I don't know. I just think that we should be feeding our kids the best we can feed them. And yeah, while they're at school, they should be getting brain food, and it should be the best we can give them. We shouldn't be going to school and our kids living on like a taco or a burger and some chips because like they get onto us doing and there's adverts and programs and that saying your kids need good food, and if you fed them just the crap that they feed them for school dinners every day for tea, you'd probably get in trouble. There's no difference to me, Migsy. There's no difference. That you can't tell the difference between an halal chicken and a non-halal chicken. Simple. You can't. It's a chicken. What I don't like is turkey bacon. I don't like turkey or turkey ham. I just don't think it's just not. No. I just want safe. Well, it's just one of them things, in it. Like I say, I believe out at school it should just be brain food. To get brain food, simple. Get good food, vegetables. I am a vegetarian. I'm a meatitarian. Me, Jennifer, a proper meatitarian. I do eat some vegetables. I mean, you get sweet corn and peas and that in pot noodles, and I don't mind mushy peas and mash. Morning, Red. Hope you're well, matey. Mate, I'm enjoying them Fox videos, Red. I am definitely enjoying them Fox videos. Go channel. Yes, it is. I wish we would get in our old house. We used to get a fox. It didn't used to come and mess about in our garden. Just used to come and rip the bin. And there used to be foxes out the back of here, but unfortunately, they got moved on. The bush that they lived in got cut down. They do sell pork meat in some places here to supply those who do eat it. Yes, man. So maybe you could open 2 Palmo shops, one next door to each other, one that sells pork and one that doesn't. I don't do salads ever, Geordie, ever. I wouldn't get a salad in a bag, or I wouldn't. It's just salad, no. I reckon a bacon, lettuce, tomato, I reckon that's got too many ingredients. What you putting lettuce and tomato on a decent bacon sandwich for? Oh, I invented Palmo. Shut up. No idea, no. Jeez. Yeah, I just don't eat rabbit food. 1 per night, but up to 6. It's good, that boy, innit? Just being able to watch it on the morning. Like say, if all I'd see would be me cat. We used to get hedgehogs, but now the council started putting up these big fences that go all the way to the ground, and the hedgehogs don't come in the garden no more. We used to have like a little hedgehog run of big pipes. They were like about that big. In fact, some of them are still there. They went all the way along the back fence behind the rose bush and that. Now you just don't see an hedgehog. They just don't come in. I suppose it's a bit alright because it encourages them to go down where we've got like a nature reserve not far from us. Not very big, but yeah, I suppose that's where they should be. Nessie, good morning, hope you're well. Yes, Migsy, yes, soft shandy southerners. Migsy's a southerner. Yeah, non-Protestant Muslims will also eat pork and drink alcohol. And you definitely wouldn't, well, you would, but you would believe how many do. But yeah, my mum ran a cafe for quite a long time, and a lot of the lads would go there and get bacon and sausage sandwiches to go. New fence keeping them out. Yeah, the new fences they've stopped the hedgehogs coming. I'll show you anyway. I'll show you my new fence. Compared to half a foot at the bottom of it, and it wasn't like massive. You know what I mean? Now we've got this fence. Look, we've got these ones that are massive and they go all the way to the bottom. Where before they didn't go all the way to the bottom, so they'd get in and out. But yeah, never mind. Oh. And I was blaming last year, we had loads and loads of slugs. And I said to Mrs. Nutter, see if the hedgehogs are still there, they'd have vet them slugs. Got strawberries yet, I'll show you. 2 seconds. I'm going to walk all the way back to them. I've got green ones. What am I looking for here? Settings. Settings. Camera. Lots of green strawberries. That one's going a bit red. Loads of little ones coming. The other ones have just got their flowers on. Who the fell over? Yeah. Guess what? That falls out in the garden. Faithful fence shutter. Where that eye? Mine's probably about that. Yeah, next door, faithful. So I took, yes. 2 seconds, right? Blow my nose. Oh. Sorry about that. People was not worse than even people blowing their nose on their larvae. Coughing and hocking a luggy. 4 burgers or what? I don't know, and I don't know why these the council have started putting these massive fences up. She likes the sunbathe van, and I hated. Fuck. Yeah, man. Sunbathe, where do you live? Like Red? There's no sun in Middlesbrough. We can't sun. Well, you can sunbathe if you want. You've got to do it in your front room, but. Which I was sat in the kitchen in my deck chair the other day, but the sun was beaming through the window, but it was raining. By PPC, oh God. You could never get overrun by them, Andy. You couldn't get overrun. You just have to go. That knocked them all down. Or like me, I used to draw Paul, so he could do just pull out the BHP card, and that'd be the end of that argument. Andy W, I was Rachel. Where is Rachel Marie? We ain't seen her for a bit, have we? I know she works a lot, doesn't she? So maybe she's just working a lot. Near York, I was going to go to York, and I don't know whether we still might be dependent. Yeah, Mrs. Nutter's never been to York. Neither is my friend, neither, which I thought was strange. You know what I mean? I would have thought my friend would have definitely been to York. I'm Middlesbrough, me matey, Middlesbrough. Like neither Jack and Jill. Okay, new business idea. I rent out my mobility scooter in Benidorm and live off the profits. I think you'll have a bit of competition, Mr. Beautiful. I think there's quite a few places in Benidorm that rent out mobility scooters. Nice, it's a lovely city, York. Lots of history. Lots of history. I was in Malton last year. Went to Flamingo Land to see Aldi, but also we stayed in a place called Malt B, was it? Malton, I think. Oh, matey, in the Globe. I've never stayed in a room that rough and basic, and I've been to prison. Midlands orders, pick up Midlands. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you're well. We'll check his channel. Yeah. Hope you're well, Midlands. I've met Midlands. Midlands is about 6'7" or something. Mate, he's bigger than the door. Me and him must have looked proper curious going down walking down the town together. Don't York have the biggest TED in a museum? I don't know. Not a bad place, but too expensive. Yeah, that's what I was saying to my mate. We could go there, but to eat and to drink and that it's not it's not good. We went to Malton and Norton, I think the other village was next to it. Cheap as chips, like it was cheap to stay there and it was cheap to eat and that there. It was just both great places. The Globe's a rough pub. And then we went to the Union in, I think it's called Norton, the village next to it. And the Union was a proper pub. Aldi's a legend. Aldi is a legend. Met me a few times now. Always a gentleman. Always. If I don't know what you mean, go to Berwick or see houses. I live in a place that has Berwick in the name. My estate where I live is called Berwick Hills. And I'm not sure whether all the streets are named after hills. I'm not sure. Well, see, what's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? Why for you? What are them? Posse? What type of animal is that? That's a weird animal. Definitely a weird animal. Why am I? Why? Oh no! Don't do that. No. Oh yes. Has anybody else's YouTube started going black for no reason? Not been a mountain in ages. Must go soon. Don't go to don't stay in the globe. It's like that pub. Don't go off the beaten track. There be werewolves out there. What happened there? Yeah, the Union, lovely pub in Norton. Lovely pub. It was very, very council estate pub, but friendly. Everybody in there was amazingly friendly. I nearly got barred out of the Globe for asking for a cup of tea. It's like 10:30 in the morning or something. So have a cup of tea, please. We don't sell tea. So it says up there, £2.25. Cup of tea. We don't do it. Well, you've got a cup of tea. She was like, if it's not alcohol, you're not getting served. Oh my goodness, I hate those money grabbing, greedy. Which ones? I think most businesses are now. But yeah, it was good. It was a good couple of days away. It was a bit rough. I just stay in a field. I know it stays dry. I tell you what, we would have been probably comfy camping out. We got in this room, Red, and mate, it was like a bed sit, and there was a big massive ashtray in between. There was like 2 single beds and a table thing, and there's a big ashtray there. And I said to him, "Did you pay for like a smoker room or something like that?" He said, "No." Morning, log man, hope you well. So when we went down, I said to the lady, "There's an ashtray in the bedrooms. Can you smoke in the bedrooms?" She said, "Yeah, but if you're smoking a joint, open the window." I was like, "Oh no, oh no, we've come to the wrong place." And it turns out that a lot of people live there that are on the dole type thing. They get the rent paid for there, like a bed and breakfast. Yeah, any bed and breakfast, I suppose. Oh, I love Berwick houses. Are expensive. Nessie, I said to my mate as well, how cheap was that them rooms? And he went, well, it was £45 for the 2 of us for a night. So cheap it was. I think he got 2 nights for 60 quid or something like that. Mate, it was rough as fuck. I definitely wouldn't go back. Well, somewhere in a flat, not a chance. Well, tell him you can, yeah. It was cheap as chips, red shutter. And if he'd have told me how cheap it was, I would have accepted how rough it was. No, because I'd have thought 60 quid for a double room for 2 nights. That's practically giving it away. The window was open the entire time I was there, Andy. I was going to get out the window and walk around the building because it had like this mad outside walkway type thing. No, but when you looked when you were outside the pub and you looked up, you just saw like a slant. But when you looked out of your window, it was like about a 2-foot walkway thing. Yeah, I'd go and stay somewhere else. Migsy, if he pays for the hotel for you. I'm not paying that. I will just keep the cake in the aspect. Yeah. It was a good day out when I came. It was one. There's not much to do, like I said, in Midlands. When he's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "In Middlesbrough, there's nothing to do. We don't have a lot. and what we've got shut. Since you've been Midlands, there's nothing at the steelworks, all that's shut. No, shed is on Airbnb. Yeah, man, it's got Wi-Fi. It's got an heater. You've got to bring your own gas. You don't get a breakfast. You get turfed out between 6 and half 8. But you know what I mean? All good. It was just good meeting you, Midlands. It was just good, yeah, meeting you, getting out for a day, doing something. Another one of his properties not happening. Oh, yeah, we'll tell him no, mate, if you put me in a bed and breakfast or something. Ensuite, exactly. The ensuite is just there, just down the end of the hall. If you need to wash your hands or anything, there's a blue paddling pool in the garden which fills up with rain. Bet in the shed, me and Yogi can come and visit. I think Mr. Ann will be like, I'm not sleeping in a fucking shed in Middlesbrough where it's rainy, damp, chance of mice. And any moment poppadom's going to headbutt the door open. No, Mr. Nutter's ensuite is a back toilet. I've got an outside toilet for me, Mr. Beautiful. So there's your ensuite. Like I say, the rain fills that bath, but well, it's a dog pool, but it fills it up with water. So yeah, I've got an oven. We've got a heater. I'll get you one of the ovens out of the air. Mr. Nutter will be like, you are letting nobody in that shed. Less than, it's only about 1.5 nutters away, Grit, about 1.5 nutters and you're in the back toilet. Morning, Robert, hope you're well. Is this rent a tent? I've got a tent, but it's slightly broken. Have a good day, Midlands. Have a good day, mate. Yeah, I've got a tent, but it's slightly broke. Not that I ain't leaving my property for strange people who have access to my stuff. Me not being me, I don't know. See, my landlord's the council, so I would be quite happy to move out for a few days and the council come in, because I know that if anything went missing, you would just phone the council, and yeah, as long as you took photos before you left, stuff like that, you'd be fine. But yeah, private landlords are a bit dodgy. This is not a Mr. Nutter's renting the shed out to serial killers. That's what she says. Well, 100%. That's what she said. Yeah, broken. Yeah, Mrs. Nutter would say, "Here, don't be having serial killers come to my house." She says it every time. Like, I just invite YouTubers, and our lass is like, "Why? Don't be expecting me to talk to them. The serial killers, all of them." My landlord begins to see, but it's now council. See, council is okay for stuff because, like, it will get done, but they don't move very fast. They don't do anything quick. I mean, unless you've got water pouring out your ceiling, and even if you've got water pouring out your ceiling, it's probably going to be 24 to 18 hours, and all they'll do is somebody will come out and turn your water off, and they'll come back in a day or two. But yeah, at least it's like it's secure, innit? I lived in a private rented before this, and what happened is he got his house took off him. So the council at one point was saying we may go into a bed and breakfast type of situation. I said, no, we'll go to family. If that has to be done, we'll split up and go to family. I'll take 2 and Mrs. Nutter can take 2, and we'll go stay somewhere until we can get somewhere. But the council came in and they offered me a different property before this, which I said I'd take, but the next door neighbour was a bit of a nuisance. He came out and came out as I was visiting a property, and he said, if you come living next door to me, you better be quiet and you better not have all this and all that. And the council lady said, best off not putting you in there. Phone me up the next day and give me the address to this property. I said, yeah, I'll take it. I met her on the front. And yeah, I didn't need to view it. I'd been in this property before. I told you I stopped the serial killing. I just told my brother Migsy. He said, "You right, that TV." Yeah, man. Well, just telling me they'll have to work around me. They'll say if they're doing work, they can work around me. I'll help them move the gear from room to room and stuff like that. Have you sorted them pigeons out? Pigeons. Jennifer and Nessie speak French. I can say, je m'appelle Nutter. Parlez-vous anglais? That's about it. One cup of tea. And Joanne, have a lovely day, mate. You have a lovely day and have a lovely weekend, Dan. Have a lovely weekend. Out of hours result, just need to get a drive in. Good to go, not 5 minutes. Ooh. It's good to have family close, but I once lived next door but wanted me mum. It's not that good of an idea to live. And I lived across the road from my auntie. My cousin lived 2 doors down. My cousin lived about 7 doors on either side of the road. And my other uncle lived further down. And my other cousin lived further down. Yeah. It's good to have family all around, which I still do. Next door's done. Yeah, I still do have family all around. Loads of my family live in this estate, but just not next door but one. Un petit français, un parlez-vous anglais, un cup of tea, fromage sandwich. That's about it. No, I never did French. I went to French for about a week in first year. The French teacher said, "There's no reason for you to be in my class." I couldn't read or write English, so she didn't really want me. And I never took French after that ever again. In fact, I did. I think I'd done French for about 2 months in third year. I was put with the most strictest of French teachers who didn't like me. And the class was like 2 doors down from the library. So every day I was sent to the library. I never did French. I learned a tiny bit of French when I used to go to Belgium and France and what have you. Messing about with me, mate. That's what you need, a decent garden. Fran push toof tush tash to do to do toof. But not you, but Andy W. Andy W, you're just Googling that. Google Translate. I can do that. We got French the next year, my language system. See, we never had German in our school, it was just French. I believe it should be abolished. I believe the second language, if it's compulsory, should be sign language. If to teach the children sign language and teach them the same sign language all over Europe, every single one of our children will be able to talk to each other. You could have a kid from Germany, France, Portugal, England, and all 4 of them would be able to talk to each other because they've got at least 2 years worth of sign language into them. Up the borough from Ronnie, up the borough, Ronnie, up the borough. Kiss, 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 kiss. I only speak Scottish. Not that I've sub civil law and a man. I've dealt with bailiffs. Dealt with bailiffs. My last, well, both times to be honest, were wrong. Bailiffs came saying that I'd been to court and been fined for not having a TV license when I'd never even seen a TV, man. My mum had done me the thing where you go online and say, "I do not watch TV, don't need TV license." No reason for me to have one. So this bailiff turns up my house, told me feck off. He told me a few times what he was going to do. So I told him and his mate what I was going to do. The fecked off. I appealed it, went to court. and got the fan squashed because I'd never spoke to anybody. That what had happened is the TV man had come on my front, just signed all the forms out and written my name. The next one was for council tax. I always pay my council tax. I try and pay it in April as soon as I get the bill in one go. It skins me, but it's done. I get to bailiff banging on the door. Open the door, he put his foot in and all that, so I kindly asked him to remove his leg before I did. And then he goes on to tell me I owed grands for council tax benefit. And I was like, I don't know what you're on about. So I said, I can go and get you the paperwork if you want. It's in the drawer. I can go and get you my latest council tax bill, and that'll show you that it's paid. He then told me he was going to take my door off and take anything from my house that he wanted and stuff, and got very aggressive. So yeah, me and the people from my estate told him to go away. But yeah, another one. I phoned up the business card he gave me, read out the numbers on my council tax bill, and that was the end of that. Somehow it was some crazy mix-up. But if I'd have just said, yeah, he'd give me a card and I'd have been paying, I think it was £60 a month or something like that, they wanted me to pay. So how many speak French too? Parlez-vous anglais? Petit français? Je m'appelle Nutter? Cup of tea? No, I can't get it to the magistrate of court. I just won't let nobody in my house, Migsy. Nobody's coming in my house uninvited. If I don't want them in, they're not coming in. And yeah, like I say, I don't live in an area where that type of stuff's tolerated. Je suis top mod goes down the canal with pork chops. No, I don't know what you're on about. They claim they have a warrant from a court. It doesn't matter. Nobody comes in your house. You don't want them in, nobody comes in. Englishman's home is castle. Right to defend your castle. But also your first right is to shut your door and say to them, right, this is not a very convenient time. This is my phone number. Can you please phone me up and I'll make sure that there's a convenient time for you to come and meet with me. That is usually the first response is, I've put this camera on and it's your phone out. I've put this camera on for my protection and your protection because I see you have a camera. Make sure you've put that camera on. Then tell them to make an appointment to come and see you and shut the door. Like I say, I'm not a big auditing thing, but I believe that every time, especially a female, gets pulled up on T1 will be well, matey. I believe every time a female gets pulled up by a police person, man, lady, you should get your phone out and say, I'm recording this for my safety. Same as you're recording it for your safety, because we all know that not all police people are nice. Back through the bed. Fuck's like me. I've done that before, but Mr. Beautiful, I've waited, grabbed the letter and give it. Je suis a stoner. Don't know. I am. Je suis. Is that I am? So what is it? Je suis nutter. Nutter. I'd love to know what you mean, Fran. I think we shouldn't really be speaking, and we should just speak English. Come on, Stevie boy, hope you're well. And 9 minutes to go. Smoke weed every day. Stevie, have you got a new picture? Is that a new picture? Let me have a look. Go to channel. I think it's the same picture. No, I have not got hobbit feet. I saw him come here, I swear to God. Kids are back at school soon, Anna. You won't have no excuse because you won't be anywhere else. You won't be able to say, I'm out, I'm going to the park, I'm out. Cry, baby. Me and Scout are going to have a nice walk to your house. And I'm not bringing a poop bag. He's got a doorstep, yeah. You speak French. I speak lots. There's lots of things you'll never know about me, Easter. Like when I'm coming. Yes, T1. House again. Looking forward to it. Nick. Oh, God. Robert, man. Didn't we got any bleach for my eyeballs? I didn't even see it. Oh, God. No letters from America. Talk to me. Oh, it hasn't happened. Huh? Got a letter from America. Oh, no, I think I took it back in the house, didn't I? Got a letter from American prison. I used to ask Google speaking Scout. All right there, mate. All right there. Calm down there, mate. Know what I mean, Migsy? Know what I mean? All right there. And if beep 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 Andy, bro. They don't speak French, you'll know. I've got a clue what he's saying. No speaks more Scouse than me. All right there, you want chicken and chips? Where are you? Where are you? Where's my lighter? Got 2 lighters and one don't even work. I got a third and a 4th firework at 10:30 last night. What are you doing with all these fireworks, like? Bring them down on me 50th. We'll let them. Everybody remember Mrs. Tobbs has told us that Tobbs is 50 tomorrow. 50, halfway to 100. 50. Oh, that's old. Oh. I remember when he was 11. It's a long time ago. Will I? Will I? I went to Liverpool. I would love to go back to Liverpool. I think we'd take it slower this time because last time it was all like a blaze of craziness. Found myself walking through Liverpool. We had loads of people with the phones out, recording somebody who was walking with a telly on his back. Oh, mate, surreal day. The exact same day, Damon decides to learn to fly and also to let land without putting his hand or feet down. Craziness. Is it tomorrow? Not that we'll all have to. Yes, man, he's 50 tomorrow. Let's all. Morning, Tom. Hope your missus is better, Tom, or at least stable, matey. Not that I'm in love. I have to be nice to people. I'm always nice to people. I remember being in Scratchy with Rob. Robbo? How Rob? Scottish Rob. Has he been to jail with you? Morning, Yogi. Sun's out. I'm going to have a look. Bin men are out. I need a fucking bin men. But don't feck about on me, you know. That's why you've got to have your bin out at like 6 o'clock. Oh, what was that? I moved the chair, didn't I? That's what it was. Moved the chair yesterday, didn't I? Taffy, out in the sun. It's looking all right, isn't it? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's nearly cooked. Go and sit on my bench. See this bench? I made this bench. I made that bench. I swear to God. The baggy's made out of water. No, I am genuinely nice, but no. Oh, I'm very nice to people, me, all the way up until the second. All the way up until the second, I don't need to be. Hang on. I made that bench happen, Danny. No, Danny, I made that bench happen. You didn't make that bench. Eamon, I made that bench, Eamon. You didn't make that bench, Eamon. I made it. I made that happen. I meant Rob, my twin. You got two. You got a twin. Oh man, that would be confusing. Imagine meeting somebody for the first time, yeah, and then T1 goes to the toilet and his twin comes and sits down. And then T1 comes and sits, you're like, what the fuck is going on here? How many drinks have I had? Scratchy is the root of the Irish word, which means river. Oh, scratchy means jail, I thought, in the scratchy. When you're in jail, you've got scratchy sheets and that, haven't you? Or in your scratcher bed. Too many Robs in our circle. Isn't it just? I'm talking to Rob. Oh, don't know. You've confused me again. It's not hard like, but I'm confused. Oh, you look at this. He's an old friend here, isn't it? Come here. You should be out in the sun someday, mate. What was that? We've only got the space on there. You sit there, spacey on there. Just sit on the space on there. Oh, might need a bit of air in, like. Boing. I'm going to trampoline no more. Been through a lot, being in the space up there. Been through a lot. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Nearly. Huh? That was so many Robs. That'd be no good. We're in Scotland. Be like, what's your name, Rob? What's your name, Rob? What's your name, Robert? What's your name, Rob? Oh, fuck. Sat in the pub waiting. I'm sat in the pub waiting for a fella. Listen, last time I was sat in the pub waiting for somebody, it was Land Rover. Binky had said, I think Land Rover's going to get there before me with Akash. So I'm looking for two fellas coming in that I don't know. Sat in the pub with Mrs. No. So what I did is I moved this the stool, big chair, further out from the table so everybody who came in could see me. I'm smiling. Everybody's coming in. I'm like, a few of them smiled back, and then one came in that was smart. I thought, yeah, that's Land Rover. I thought there was a pool table in there, but there wasn't. When I was around 6 hours, set telephone poles on fire. What? What for? Why would you set the telephone pole on fire? I once accidentally set fire to a lamppost. Fecking about the inside. Someone took the front off and I was fecking about the inside to set on fire. I was telling me, why you? I done it with Geordie, didn't I? I got off the train and Geordie had told me on the train about 15 minutes before. So I said, I'm stuck. We have to wait here for 15 minutes on the bridge. He said, just get off the train. As soon as you come out, go left. You can't miss me. So I goes left. It's this big bloke, muscly. You can't miss him. He's huge. Like the Incredible Hulk. I walks up and said, all right, mate. How you doing? I said, I'm doing fine, mate. Gives a light. So how you doing anyway, Geordie? He says, yeah, yeah, all right. So we then, where we going? He looked at me like, the feck are you? I was like, you're not the Geordie I'm supposed to be meeting, are you? He was like, no. Walked left for about a mile. Geordie phoned me up saying, where the feck are you? I'm outside the train station. I'd walk a mile back to him. But I know that bit now because I stayed in a hotel right near it, so I'm good at that. Good at that bit of Newcastle. I hope you're well. BB, good to see you. Bearing up. Big up, Tom, matey. Big up. Bump. Oh, the knee. But I ain't get off this. Nearly 50-year-old and bouncing on us. Fucking space opera in me next door fitting well next door. They know I'm crazy. Both ways. I've known next door that way since I was about 9. And then people who moved in next door knew I was crazy before I moved in. So I'm fine. Not a make a brew. I'm your boss. I don't making a brew. I'm going off very shortly. We'll smoke the rest of this and then going off. About quarter to. Are you going on holiday something? No, Mrs. Nutter and the kids are all going on holiday in October with Mrs. Nutter's family. Me and the oldest son are staying here with the dog. So no, but I am going away next month just for 2 nights. It'll be on the 18th and the 19th, coming home on the 20th. And I don't know where I'm going yet. Ain't got a clue. A couple of places in mind. If my mate Rambo's coming, oh, he comes every year with me. We've been doing it for the last about 5 years, and we go away. It's like on my brother's memorial, the 19th of June. So it started with 3 of us, then it was 5 of us, then it was back to just me and Rambo doing it. Looks like Rambo can't make it this year, so if he doesn't, I'm either going to see Mr. Beautiful, or I don't know. I don't know. But that'll be my all day 2 days. Our all days cheaper in October. What it is, it's Mrs. Nutter's sister's birthday, and Mrs. Nutter's mum and the rest of Mrs. Nutter's sisters are going, so it'll be the nana, the daughters, and the grandkids. A big thing. Blackpool for 4 nights. That's good, boy. If it sleeps 6 in the caravan, it's good, because you've got to remember there's 6 of us, and then we've got to get 6 of us to Blackpool and back. So, you know, on them, innit? I got to remember that everything I do is I've got to do ×6, Migsy. And like I say, it was okay. It was a bit better but now I've got an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old, so it's 4 adults and 2 children. Even madder. But yeah, Mrs. Nutter's going to Flamingo Land, with, like I say, a big family thing. But I don't mind. I'm staying at home with the dog. I don't know. It's going to be a very big lady thing. There's going to be lots of ladies there. Mrs. Nutter's got 4 sisters and a brother. I know her brother's not going. Well, I was thinking I could go to Scotland. I could go to one end of the country or to the nearest country to me. I'm not sure. Depending on it. Like I say, I know Rambo doesn't want to meet anybody from YouTube, so if I go with Rambo, it won't be to meet YouTubers. Well, but he said that, and he went and met Aldi last year. Caravan in Blackburn, expensive, not cheap to go in a hotel. Yeah, cheap, but like I say, I've got to have at least 3 beds in one room for me, Mrs. Nutter, and my autistic daughter, and then have maybe the other 3 in a different bedroom. I would love to come there and meet you in T1, and I've already checked out the it's a long-term bus and an expensive train, but that's one of the options, to come to see you or to come and see. I don't know about staying at your house. I think I would prefer to get like a B&B or something. No, drunk woman. No, I don't do drink women. They say Mrs. Nutter can be 100% safe that I go anywhere. The first thing I tell everybody is that I've got a Mrs. Nutter. It's one of the things I'm proud of. So I don't know why I wouldn't say it. Maybe you can bring Nutter around to my house. Put a tent up in your back garden, T1. Put a tent up in your back garden. Airbnb. Oh, well, we've done some stories, me and Rambo, when we've done our thingies. Like I say, we went to the Blue Dolphin once, and some lady took a shot at me, and yeah, I was like, Rambo, rescue me now. Because this lady wasn't having none of it. Look, what am I looking at? You can stay in my greenhouse. That'll be really... No, because I'll be probably on fire. What am I looking at? Majority's grass. No. No. Just start to... Oh, no. Don't know what was going on there, but I'm not pressing that again. It started going mental. What P4? What's a P4? Robert is 304 nights. 4 nights. I don't want 4 nights. I only need 2. 2 nights. The 18th and the 19th of June. That's when I'm going away. Pick on Andy Daisy. I haven't said no yet, Andy. Yeah, not yet. Last time I was drunk was about 3 years ago. I was drunk at Binksy's party. It was the last time I was drunk. I know Agus isn't an animal, T1. I'm not that, yeah. I'm not that naive. Like I say, I was also padded up with a very old bloke from Scotland who he never really talked about much apart from Scotland. I got a Wendy house, Nutter, you're more than welcome. Like I say, I will definitely, I'll keep in touch, Robert. I've got to find out, because if Rambo's going, me and Rambo will go somewhere and just get messy. Like we always do. But I do what she decides. Mrs. Nutter isn't coming away with me. It's just usually me and Rambo. Fresh Airbnb, yes, man. I'll need a sleeping bag and a field. Why call it a Wendy house? It's a little house out the back garden. Especially, can you let Fran know I asked to use your content, please? No, give my phone number. Grab. Yeah, I think you've got my phone number. Robert, just give T1 my phone number. Just press the button, T1, and just ring me. Just ring. Listen, wait for me to ring you. Ask Rob, ask Mr. Beautiful, ask anybody who knows me. Wait for me to ring you. Yeah, just hell will freeze over. Yeah, like Laura's getting, I think. I'm not sure. Queen. Stable. Yes, well, that's all you can hope for, isn't it? Stable at the moment, Tom. And like I say, hopefully she pulls through fine. Just a big roller. A big roller. I can confirm this. There's Airbnb in the next week that will get. Yeah, man, we'll see what it is, you know what I mean? Like I say, I don't think you want me and Rambo. You don't want me and Rambo anywhere, to be honest. Nobody really wants me and Rambo. But we've been good most places we've been. Blue's good quiz question. T1 will call you later. You'll call me. Oh, God. Call me now. Just press the fucking button, man. No problem. Also, when missing had enough. Yeah, I'm busy. Yeah, see, that's, you need somewhere for yourself, don't you? You need it, or like a B&B or somewhere where you can go It's been amazing meeting you. It's been amazing, and feck off. Because, like I say, I am really going for me brother's memorial. There you go. I will confirm this. Mr. Beautiful can confirm this. Yeah, listen, unless you catch me when I'm near the phone, then I'm not really going to text back. Yeah, you know what I mean, Robert? You know, you need your own little base, don't you? Just a bit to you. Well, yeah, we could do a little bit of that. Just a big rollie. Just a big rollie. And a cup of tea. Even though last year we didn't have we had a home base, but me and Rambo did not spend any time in that room that we didn't need to. Jesus. You want honey? See, I don't know. Mrs. No was on about honeybees yesterday, and I'm not getting a honeybee hive in my garden. Simple. We're not. No. They're just going to sting me, Anna. I'm just going to get stung constantly. No bees. I'm not sure where Jackie and me are going today. I suggest Lake Window. See, you've got loads of nice places to go, haven't you, around you? Just have a look. As a beehive. Ooh. See, I don't want one because they're just going to sting me, and they might even attract wasps, and I hate wasps. It's the only animal in the world I do not like. I've run away. Don't mind seeing that Lancashire teas. It's crap. It's not Yorkshire, it's not tea. If it's not Yorkshire, it's not tea. But yeah, it's only about 2-3 weeks and I'll be going away. You only need a queen bee. Yeah, that's what Mrs. Noah was saying. You just need to buy the box thing, which is pretty cheap. Like, yeah. Then you've got to buy a queen. You can send off for the queen and send you it in the post. And then what is going to send you a queen bee in the post? What if the letter comes just with loads of bees attached to it because I know there's a queen bee in the letter? Don't want loads of letters. Baby, I'll have a baby sham. Definitely, I'll have a baby sham. I won't. I'm heading on school run. Pick some sugar up. No bother, matey. You don't want bees, no, you want. No, we don't know. No wasps ever. To behave. You didn't have a beehive? Behave. I'll try out, Stevie. Don't try anything because, yeah. I can't remember what I had before, but I had this honey that had mushrooms in. I was like, I'm not eating none of that. Honey and magic mushrooms away. No thanks. The queen died in one and the bees joined with the other. Massive. Oh, I definitely don't miss the school run. I did to begin with. I felt like quite lost, but after about 6 months, I'm like, yeah. Catch you in a bit, mate. You have a lovely day, T1. Have a lovely day. Oh, I'm nearly finished this rolling myself, and I'm going to be going. Oh, I've got stuff to do. Cheers, T1. Take care, T1. Wasn't. We'll just make one massive out, and I don't want one. Like you say, I know it seems to be interesting, and you get honey, and no, I don't want a box at the bottom of my garden with loads of bees in. Thank you very much. Is there many shops in Calendar, Nessie? I think I used to watch something that had Calendar TV written on the beginning. No, school run turned into college run. See, I don't because my daughter gets a bus to college. The college is miles away, right up near Binksy. She has like not a free bus pass. I think she has to pay, I think it's £5 a week or something like that. Well, I have to pay £5 a week. It's not her paying £5 a week. Gotta go have a lovely weekend, Andy W. Have a lovely weekend, matey. But yeah, Robert, if you want, T1 wants to ring me later on or whatever, I'm not. You'll have to tell him I'm not a great conversationist on the phone. Steps in front of me and squat. What? Don't know. Did you get your tank all cleaned up, filled up, and moved over there, Mr. Beautiful? Because you don't need a rush, to be honest, to put your shrimp in there. You can take a couple of days while it's filled up with water. Remember, put your big rocks in first, then put your gravel next to the rocks, so there's no gravel underneath the rocks. But yeah, you don't really need to rush. You've got 2 tanks. But I would get them out of that. I'd get the shrimp out of that tank as quick as you can. Oh, see, I have my son, I have a little bit more. Not these days, I was back right next to Kevin. I can shout over to him. Yes, man. We just jump over the fences then when if I come to see you. The tank is clean now. Just got to do the rocks and moss. Come out today. Do not put that moss anywhere near your other tank. I wouldn't put any of the moss balls from that tank neither into your other one. I'm back fresh as a daisy. I'm just out, Mick. Just about to find my song, stick it on and get gone. Everybody have a lovely weekend. Thank you once again for being amazing.
My mate Nana, he's little and small, only 3 feet tall, not big at all. Wants to drink tea, talk shite all night. Got a flat cap, but he's ready to fight. He's got swagger in his little stroll, sharp wit and a heart of gold. Sips his tea while stories unfold, but it ruffles his feathers and you'll meet bold. Hey, Nana, keep it tight. Drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night. Wave your fists ready to fight. He's a legend in his own small right. Doesn't need height to win a fight. With every sip and every laugh, he's the king of his gaff. Little nutter in his tiny shoes, facing big troubles without a clue. Tease his weapon, words his muse. He's got the heart to never lose. Hey, nutter, keep it tight. Drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night. Wave your fists ready to fight. Hey, nutter, keep it tight. Drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night. Wave your fists ready to fight.
Right, everybody, I shall catch you later. Have a lovely weekend, people. Bye-bye now.